This is it, guys. Follow me to the gardens of the bay, by the bay. Oh my god. Check this view out. Thank you. Kitaro. Sorry. Oh my god. Look at that scenery out there. Super trees, Marina Bay, the Singapore, Coast of Singapore with the ferry at the background, and then all around you've got so many more landmarks, even the wheel at the back there. I mean, if ever you wanted man to fall in love with nature, this is the spot. Just absolutely blown away. It's unbelievable. Even the Marina Bay, I mean, trees, plants all over every terrace, every window terrace. And they're even working even more hard to do more things here. I mean, God, you know, how amazing is this place? Incredible. Singapore is known as the Garden City. With that in mind, the government wanted to create a city in a garden initiative. So in 2006, they set out an international competition and 2 winners were selected from England, and their plans were approved to create an amazing, breathtaking garden within the city itself. 101 hectares, and that's over 250 acres of reclaimed land, was changed into this breathtaking garden that you see behind me. And it was a £700 million project. The actual, the type of things that they have here is just, where do you start? There's over 1 million plants. There are super trees. There's this OCBC walkway connecting to 2 of the super trees. The super trees have solar cells installed in them as well. There's the conservatories, 2 conservatories behind me, which I'll just show you guys. There's one, there's the other one. Wow, it's just unbelievable. I mean, the magnificence of the place, it's hard to measure. Yeah, there's three parts, or 3 gardens, or 3 sections. The first is the Bay South, which is the largest, and it occupies over half of the 100 hectares itself. So around about 54 hectares is Bay South, and that was opened in 2012, followed by the Bay East and the Bay Central Garden as well. So they're essentially the three garden fronts or waterfronts within the actual place itself. Over 8 million people come here per year. We are 8 million and number 1. We always want to be number 1, even if there's 8 million people ahead of us. But yeah, I mean, it's just Honestly, it's just amazing piece of vision, engineering. Um, yeah, it is. You know, it is. It is stunning. It's stunning. The cost of coming here is about 36 Singapore dollars, and that's roughly about £20 for an adult foreigner. In terms of location, I'll just show you guys. There's the Marina Bay. It's behind the Marina Bay. Obviously, you've got the likes of the Wheel and Marina Square and everything else out on that side. You do have to get a lift from Marina Bay in order to get here. Once you come here as well, it takes another further 5-10 minutes to walk up to the ticket office. Yeah, it can feel a bit of a complicated maze to coming onto the OCBC, but I'll talk a little bit more about that once been to conservatory and show you guys all that. So let's have a quick walk around this. Cloud Forest. Come on in. Oh my God. How amazing is that? World's tallest world's tallest indoor waterfall. Absolutely breathtaking. Absolutely breathtaking. Now we're off to the second conservatory, which is the Flower Dome. Come with me. My God, so big. It has the largest glass house in the world, the Flower Dome. Obviously, so far it doesn't look as complicated or as packed as the Cloud Forest, but let's go and check it out. I've spent the last 3 hours within the gardens by the bay. Honestly, it's absolutely breathtaking. That's what you can say. You know, the magnificence of the urban world meeting nature, meeting, you know, the seafront. It's unique. It really is unique. The garden is amazing horticulture, amazing vision, you know, genuinely hand on heart, stunning. You know, it's just 3 hours went really fast. Usually, you know, most attractions that I've been to so far, I've been there for an hour maximum, you know, 2 hours, but I've done 3 hours here and I still feel I can walk around for another 3 hours and still not see enough, you know. It really is amazing. Spent £20 UK pound or 36 Singaporean dollars. Every penny, every dollar, every pound was worth it. Of the two conservatories, you know, my favorite by far was the waterfall one or the cloud forest one. I think the flower one, I mean, if you do like your flowers, is good, but it's quite small. It wasn't as impressive as the cloud forest, and cloud forest hits you really fast because of the waterfall. Everyone who walks in straight away, you know, the first thing you hear is, wow, the breathtaking, you know, it's breathtakingly beautiful. I mean, that's all you can say is wow as soon as you walk in. With the flower one, you just said, oh, nice, you know, it's quite nice. So if I had to choose, I'd probably not go to the flower one. The flower dome wasn't the best, but the cloud forest is. One other improvement, one thing that they can improve upon is directions within the garden. The garden is a maze. It's hard to find, you know, the walkway. You can see the walkway, you know you're close to it, but going to it, the signs are not the best. Literally there's a sign next to a lift, but there's also a walkway behind the lift, but the way the sign is indicated, it looks like you have to go behind the lift as opposed to taking the lift down, going down and then going things. So what they can do is probably just improve on their instructions, the signs. I know I was looking around, I was confused and everyone else was confused as well, and everyone seems to be looking at each other for direction and indication. So that's something they can improve upon, but overall it's magnificent. I mean, so much beauty within a city. I mean, I thought the Albert Dock was stunning, but this, you know, in terms of greenery, in terms of vision, I don't think there's any site like this in the world. Truly believe it's unique, and I mean, I could literally live here. If they would allow me, I'd build a house here. But I mean, yeah, just definitely come along. Number one spot in Singapore is Gardens by the Bay. One of the top attractions in the world is Gardens by the Bay. It's magnificent. Two things, like I said, they can improve upon is, one is the instructions, and the two is the direction to come here from Marina Bay. I think that needs a bit more clarity, because you have to get a lift outside of Marina Bay, and from inside the Marina Bay I'm sure there's walkway as well, but that seems a little bit confusing as well. So yeah, just improve upon that, you know, the government of Singapore, and don't touch this place. It's the height of eloquence, it's the height of natural beauty. Magnificent. And all those unsung heroes who maintain this, all the workers, whether you're foreign, whether you're local, whether you're man, woman, young or old, honest to God, salute to you guys, because you guys are doing an amazing work. It's beautiful, it's clean, it smells nice, it's so picturesque. To maintain this, the amount of money that the government is investing, the amount of hard work that people are putting in, and the hours that you're putting in, to each of the unsung heroes, from people cleaning to pruning to everything, you know, respect to all you guys. Love it.